The room was full of nothing, and it still felt loud. I kept my voice on pause, like it would break the spell. Every word I wanted to say stayed behind my ribs as well. You left without a sound, but the air still held your shape. And I kept chasing echoes of the love you wouldn't name. I walked through our old places like they were haunted by your laugh. Every street light looked like judgment, every corner felt like a past. I tried to fill the quiet with music, with sleep, with friends, but the silence wasn't empty, it was waiting for the end. The silence stayed when you walked away. It didn't fade, it just stayed. I thought time would fix it, but time just made it clear. The quiet wasn't healing, it was just you not here. The silence stayed when you walked away. It didn't fade, it just stayed. And I kept waiting for a sound that never came. And I kept waiting for a sound that never came. The silence stayed, and I learned to live with the pain. The room is full of nothing, and it still feels loud. The silence stayed when you left the sound. A quiet storm inside my chest, a distant thunder, and your name in the dark. You walked in like a secret with a smile that didn't lie. I felt the world slow down like the night was made for us to hide. You spoke in quiet truths like you were scared of being heard. And I was just a soldier learning love without a word. Then the city started whispering about the way you held your pain, how your past was like a shadow that you couldn't shake or name. I tried to be your shelter, but you were built to fight. And I was just a heart that didn't know how to survive. But when you looked at me, something in me came alive, like a battlefield in silence, where I finally learned to thrive. I loved you still wanted more. I watched you walk away like a hero without a crown. I tried to chase your shadow, but it kept dragging me down. If love is a battlefield, then I chose to stand. I loved you unarmed, but I gave you all I am. Nothing but my hands. I gave you all my mercy when you didn't understand. I loved you unarmed and wanted war. And even when you broke me, I still wanted more. I still wanted more. I loved you unarmed. I loved you unarmed. I loved you unarmed. A quiet storm inside my chest, a distant thunder, and your name in the dark. A slow breath, a quiet storm. We met under neon skies where the city lights felt like stars. You held my hand like a secret, like you wanted to keep me from falling apart. We danced through all the small talk like it mattered what we said. But every time you looked away, I felt the distance in your stead. And I knew there was a crack in the story we were writing, a truth too sharp to face, a love that kept on hiding. Love didn't hold long, it slipped right through our hands, like sand in the hourglass, like a song with no last dance. We were bright Love didn't hold long. It slipped right through our hands, like sand in the hourglass, like a song with no last dance. We were bright for a moment, then the light moved on. Love didn't hold long, but I still miss the dawn. A slow breath, a quiet storm. Love didn't hold long, but it still left a mark. Like the room knew before I did. You stood there holding your jacket, like you might stay if I ask. Your eyes said more than your mouth did. Every second stretched and cracked. I tried to smile like I meant it, tried to act like I was fine, but the quiet between our breathing said you were already gone in your mind. You said it's not what you think is, but never said what it was. Your voice was steady, rehearsed, like you practiced giving up. I nodded like I understood, like I didn't feel the shift. But something broke without a sound in the space of your last sentence. Your goodbye felt heavy, like you knew it wouldn't pass, like it settled in my chest and decided that at last. You didn't slam the door behind you, didn't make a scene, but your goodbye felt heavier than anything you ever said to me. If I had known that was the moment, I would have held it differently. I would have stayed inside the silence instead of letting you leave. Some endings don't explode, they just slowly bend. And I've been standing in that echo since the night you said this is the end. Your goodbye felt heavy, now it's everywhere I go. In the songs I can't finish, in the things I almost say but don't. You didn't take much with you, just your weight from my hands. But your goodbye felt heavier than I ever could have planned. And I ever could have planned. Still feels like you're in the room when the lights go low. Your goodbye felt heavy, and I never set it down. Static in my head tonight, 3 dots blinking like a heartbeat, then they fade into the dark. Phone lights up but it's not you. Guess I read it way too hard. I replay every conversation like there's something that I missed. You said talk soon like a promise, now it's just a ghost I scroll past. I keep waiting for a sign for your name to cross my screen, but the silence hits harder than the truth you didn't say to me. Love left me on messing with the words you never sent. Love left me on red. Now I'm lost in my own head. If this is how it ends, love left me on red. See, my story didn't call me. Guess that tells me what you feel. All these almost, all these maybes, starting to feel way too real. I don't need a long explanation, just a line, just something true. But your silence is the answer, even when I don't want it to be you. Love left me on red, yeah, yeah. I never said it goes louder in my chest. Love left me on red. Now the truth is sinking in. If this is how it ends, love left me on red. Love left me on red, on red, on red. Why you gotta leave me? On red, on red. Say my name. On red, on red. Say my name. Love left me on red. Now the night's got nothing left. All these lights, all this sound, still can't drown the silence out. Love left me on red, but I'm letting go instead. If this is how it ends, I won't wait by my phone again. Red dreams, blue light glow. Guess I know what I didn't know. Love left me on red. Echoes breathing in the dark. We were quiet like a movie, playing late on an empty screen. Every word we didn't say felt louder than it should have been. You lean back, eyes on the ceiling, like you already knew the end. I was holding every second, trying not to let it bend. I loved you in the long fade, when the light was almost gone. Time kept moving without asking, left us frozen in between. Every promise felt like glass, beautiful but paper thin. You smiled like it didn't hurt you, but your silence said it all. I was learning how to lose you without watching you fall. If this is where the story breaks, let me stay inside the frame. Just one more breath before we change. I loved you in the long fade, when the colors turn to gray, when the music stopped pretending we were gonna be okay. I loved you when the night stayed, and the truth came on too strong. I didn't need a perfect ending, I just loved you in the long fade. Don't rewind it, don't explain Your jacket on the back of the chair still smells like you were just here. The clock keeps moving like nothing's changed, but everything is rearranged. I keep listening for your sound, like you're about to turn around. It was the day the room felt empty, even though the walls were the same. Every word just fell straight through me when you said my name. The light came in, but it missed me. Every shadow knew your shape. Yeah, nothing broke, but something left me the day the room felt empty. I replay moments I didn't fight, all the almost in hindsight. We were standing on borrowed ground, too quiet to make a sound. It was the day the room felt empty, like the air forgot how to breathe. I was holding on to what we could be. You were already free. The silence spoke so clearly, said you weren't gonna stay. Yeah, nothing moved, but everything changed the day the room felt empty. I felt it. Oh, the moment you left it. Maybe love doesn't leave all at once. Maybe it fades when you say enough. I was still counting every reason you were already done believing. It was the day the room felt empty. Strings rising, voices collide. I was standing right where you left me, watching us fall out of time. If I'd known what goodbye would cost me, I would have asked you to stay. Yeah, nothing screamed, but I heard it break the day the room felt empty. The room felt empty when you walked away. A single note held too long. I was counting quiet moments, trying not to speak your name. Every thought was moving slowly, like time forgot its pace. We were close but never present, always almost in the now. Every promise felt like later. Every truth we talked around. Love fell between seconds, in the pause before goodbye, in the space we didn't notice. When you looked away, I tried. It didn't break or shatter, it just slipped right out of sight. Love fell between seconds while we waited for the right time. If I'd spoken just a moment sooner, came back to me. We were holding on to nothing, calling distance destiny. Love fell between seconds and became a memory. Some loves don't end in flames or cries. They fade between the ticks of time. We were almost something. Streetlights flickered like they knew our names. We walked in circles, afraid to change. Your hand was closed, but never mine. We kept saying later, running out of time. Coffee cups cold, the night wore thin. We talked about if not when. Every dream parked outside the door, waiting for courage we never found before. Every second felt borrowed, every breath unsure. We thought love was patient, but time wasn't. Love didn't wait for us. It passed us by in the dark when we were learning how to trust. We were already too far apart. We had the words, but never enough. When it mattered, we hesitated. Love didn't wait for us. Now I hear your voice in another life. Different plans, a different side. Maybe we were right, just not aligned. Two slow hearts in a fast-moving time. Love didn't wait for us. It slipped through open hands. We were scared of giving too much, so we lost what we had. If timing's a reason, then timing broke us. We were ready, just too late for us. Love didn't wait for us. Some stories end before they start. Some loves leave quietly, but leave a mark. Soft piano echoes, distant strings, a breath before the memory begins. We talked in half sentences, late night rain. You laughed to hiding what you couldn't say. I read the silence between your lines, heard every goodbye before it's time. Every word you softened, every truth you bent. I leaned in close, but you never meant. I loved you in a lower key, quiet hopes you never sang to me. While you chased the light, the loud, the free, I stayed where your heart wouldn't be. You played it safe, you let me go. I felt everything you didn't show. I loved you in a lower key. Now I see you in brighter rooms, different songs, different points of view. You learn how to shout, how to shine. I learned how to let go in time. I loved you in a lower key, all the notes you skipped with me while you needed fire and certainty. I was harmony, not destiny. You raised your voice, you changed your tone. I stayed behind with what we'd known. I loved you in lower key. Maybe love isn't meant to last. Maybe it just teaches us who we are. If I could sing it differently, but you have stayed and heard me then. I loved you in a lower key, still echoes when you think of me. Every quiet truth you couldn't keep lives in the space you left in me. You found your song, you found release. I found strength in the minor keys. I loved you, a lower key. Some loves burn, some loves fade, some are felt but never played.